This sister has an unbelievable spirit. She was on the features last month. Wow, okay. I had to keep myself back when I was about to say, like, all right, you share that with her. You know, y'all get real emotional when y'all talk. But I've had an opportunity to have one-on-one conversations with her over the past week. Conversations that prior to that week I never had. I simply loved her energy from afar. But once you get a chance to actually sit down with this sister and converse with her, you're blown away by how deep, knowledgeable, and unbelievably humble and talented she is. I'm blowing you up because you're about to go ahead and prove it. So please, everybody give it up for one of the newest people who are part of the Revolution family, the Amadamically sick J. Pope. Give it up.
Peace. Yeah, so like Raven said, God is good and He works the way He works. And I'm so not good at that whole promotion thing because I just like to sing. So Raven came to me with that at the perfect time. So yeah, that was great. So we'll jump into it. Storytellers. What I'm reading right now, Cane River, which is a book by Lolita Academy. I can't remember exactly, but it's about slavery. And I started reading it because it's so different than a film that I just watched, which was suggested by a friend of mine, Jay Who, and it's called Goodbye Uncle Tom. And I don't know how many people have seen it, but it really shows slavery, like, not like roots, not like, you know, the way it's been presented to us, like slaves fell in love with masters and abused in the house. No, it was slavery. Like, it was real. And I think we lose that a lot of times because they make it into a fantasy, like it was so horrible that it couldn't have been as horrible as it was, but it was. So Cane River doesn't really reflect that, so I went back to it just to see how sometimes things are watered down so that we can accept it and forget about it, but the things that a lot of our people went through should not be forgotten about. So that's what I'm reading right now. So I'm gonna do a song, it's on my new album called The Reconstruction, and it's called Summertime. Summertime, and the living is easy.
Come on, Jay.
Fish are jumping, and the kindness your daddy is rich, and your mother's good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. It feels like I'm walking in a danger zone, zoned out. Praying the constellations lead me home, but with my feet to the sky. With my face to the sky, my feet walk alone. Narrow the path that's really taken and it's overgrown. Watch out for stumbling stones. I fall, pause and think. Driven by righteous indignation, brush it off and leap right back into the odyssey. Praying I still got God with me, ashamed by all the thoughts. He sees my thoughts within, can't bubble with self-pity. Put my back to the wind and press on. For years I watched the scene and baby changes. Seasons come like clockwork, they just rearrange. The dust shift, the hues cooler, warm the air. Cats still spitting for applause. I pray there's healing there. As I cry into my bed, drip tears and drain a drink. Welcome in distracted spirit so I don't have to think about how far from righteousness it feels I somehow slip. Listening to pouring under, I remember when I was cloaked in innocence, turned out to be just ignorance. Suddenly blinded by the truth and my part in it. All the blame I spit, I just keep playing them bitches instead of creating the change. I just brood in it. I watched the world eat my girls and my mans in them. They used to spit to change the world until the sand shifted. So I cocked back the hammer and I blasted them. I guess I felt abandoned when they used stages to push erotica party hopping chop toppers, and I was left alone to sing these battle hymns. But every soul in the world gotta find its own place. There really is no right or wrong. The mission is to elevate. I guess I gotta find some pleasure in this world of pain. And maybe if I found that balance, I would be more sane. So I won't complain about how they found their peace. I need all the energy focused on fixing me and increasing the range of these bars and their potency. So when I sleep, they'll tell me it's summertime and the living is easy. Yeah. The stars are playing and the garden is high. Good looking, so hush, little baby, don't you cry. Peace.